I said about the other day where a girl came up to me and asked for my number for a friend, but in reality it wasn't for a friend, because I messaged her and I said, what do you look like? She said, I had my snap, I had no snap. Looked at her and it was the girl who literally came up to me, and I still asked her, what do you look like, just to see another photo. But I looked at the public profile and the stories and all that shit, and then she was like giving me attitude for the sake of a photo. Just send a photo, you know what I mean? And funnily enough, this same girl had a boyfriend, which is crazy. So this is a bit mad, low-key. But she had a boyfriend and she was posting her on a story like, oh, I love hearts and with. I was like, fucking hell, man. I feel bad for him, you know what I mean? I feel bad for him. But I just want to make this video saying that these girls aren't as innocent as you think. And some of you may view them as insanely innocent and insanely perfect and pretty. And this girl was attractive, but other than that, there wasn't anything special about her, you know what I mean? And on a real level, these girls will literally go for all guys that they want. When you are messaging them and simping for them, they're getting with a guy, you know what I mean? And even if they got a fucking boyfriend, like this girl's defo cheating on him, you know what I mean? Didn't cheat on him with me because I bought her that mission. As soon as there's a bit of attitude, I blocked her. And the number, blocked the snap. I had to leave, I had to get out of that shit. But on a real level, these girls are getting up to madnesses. Whilst you're messaging her, asking her where she is, and she's taking hours and hours and hours a day to respond, she's with another guy most likely. Of course not all the time, but she might be with another guy. More than likely, she's with another guy. And you need to understand this in a sense, and this is not to hate women at all, because there is some really good girls out there, but it's more so for you to just understand that you need to respect yourself more so over. These girls are getting up to shit like this. So if you are putting this girl on this massive pedestal, when in reality she's doing some madnesses that you don't even want to see, like, come on, you know what I mean? Come on, stop simping for someone who is literally being blown out every night, you know what I mean? Stop simping for someone who isn't responding to you or getting close to you or whatever. And almost in a sense, just have your own judgment and put your self-worth over everything else. That's what I want to get truly across in this video, is literally have your own self-worth and have that over everything. Have that over a relationship with a girl that isn't necessarily right for you. Have that over that shit, because that is the stuff that you actually value yourself on. These girls, they come and go. They come and go. Like, literally, they come and go. I swear to you 100%, when you get in shape, when you improve yourself, when you start becoming more confident, more charismatic, better at talking, more money, they come. And that's gets easier and easier and easier. That gets easier and easier and easier. But if you start putting them on too much of a pedestal, and you start thinking they're so innocent, or she's so perfect, she's not getting up to this, you're gonna hurt yourself. It's like, low-key, visualize her with another guy getting, you know what I mean? Visualize that, and then you stop putting her on a pedestal, you know what I mean? Stop putting her on a pedestal, and you need to understand this stuff, man. They're doing what they want, you know what I mean? It's not one of these things where that's not happening. Of course that's happening. And you need to understand that when you start fucking being a little simp and like putting them on a pedestal and putting them over you. Are you really going to put your self-worth over someone else? And you can't trust them all, man. Don't trust them all. I've heard some mad stories recently with different people and things going wrong, and literally people going through breakups over 5 years where they've had a kid and then she's getting with someone else straight away. Her ex from years and years ago, and then another guy that he's told her about. But, you know what I mean? It's one of these things that is crazy, you know? And I just don't want you putting your pedestal and almost putting too much on it, you know? Putting too much on it, because at the end of the day, you're the one who is needed to be valued by yourself, you know? These women, they come and they go, man. They come and they go, and you need the mindset sometimes. They're going to come, they're going to go. Like, it just happens like that, you know? It's one of these things where it's a weird dating place we're in now, in this generation, where they are going to come, they're going to go, you know? You're going to have connections here or there, but it's going to be a little bit rare for you to find that deep connection where you actually get on. But you can find it, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, when you avoid this mindset of thinking they're all innocent and they get on amazing, they just literally go home, read a book, go asleep, you know what I mean, with their candles on and have a face mask on. When you change the perspective to, you know what I mean, to stuff is happening to her, you know what I mean, that's why she's not responding to me, you're going to allow yourself to improve. And this is obviously not every girl, but most of the time it's like this, you know. This is how you can get them off a pedestal. Stop viewing them on a pedestal. It's not what you need, man. It's not what you need. At the end of the day, you need your own self-worth, your own self-value. You need the ability to have different girls. You need the ability to get with different girls. Therefore, you're not going to view them like that. But when you almost delude yourself and think they're perfect, they're amazing, there's nothing wrong with them, they'll never do no harm, they'll never do none of that shit, it's not the truth. One of my mates, well experienced, he's older, loads of different girls, everything, way better than me. He was telling me that a girl told him to times their body counts by 3 every time, and this came from a girl. She said every time times it by 3, and then you'd be accurate with the body count. And a lot of time that's accurate. It happened with me recently. The body count was accurate. You times it by 3, that was the right count, that was the right number. So on a real level, stop putting them on a pedestal, build yourself, improve yourself, put back into yourself. Fuck all this bullshit, don't matter that much, you know, don't matter that much. Leave them and just respect yourself, because you are the main priority, not these random girls who play you for whatever, you know. Play a game, don't get played. Have respect for yourself, leave the situation of it in right, put yourself forward and improve yourself. That's going to be a real message in today. Hope you got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get in amazing shape, shoot me an email, reallouis23@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description as well, and my bio. If you want to get in amazing shape, we can work together and get you amazing results. Hope you got a lot of value. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.